Alrighty, I got you on the new Canon out here in the light rain just because it's got the windsock on the microphone. I just did the introductory video for the new truck. Come on out. She needs some work. She needs a little bit of work. But I've already got some stuff I've taken care of for her today. So if any of you know anything about this vintage GM truck, will know that that front end only came on the Blazers and Suburbans. 89 to 91. This is a 1989 GMC Jimmy. I know what you're saying. What the... I got this for a pretty good price. Besides, I got 22s now. Yeah, we're gonna paint this bad boy metallic magenta. I'm gonna put on airbags and hydraulics. I'm gonna fill the back with subwoofers. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. These are 22-inch wheels. There's manual locking hubs, but I don't know what brand they are, so I'm going to replace those. Probably should get a set of those on order. I don't know if I can get it to do. Probably can't really tell. This whole front hub's about ready to fall off. I did not drive this thing home last night. Bought this from a guy down in Tacoma. And we trailered it. I'm glad we did. Rear brakes do not work at all. Don't know why, haven't looked into it, haven't done anything to this truck. I just got back this morning from redoing the tabs. These are going. Actually, I have these on order already. I did that last night. I bought the factory Redlands with the chrome trim piece around the edge. Got a trailer hitch. Ooh, 89. It's already got dual exhaust, MagnaFlow. The rims are actually in really nice shape. Clean them up. The tires are pretty well gone, almost down to the wear bars. The only damage I can see on all 4 of these wheels is on this driver's side. I'm going to look for it. I'm not feeling it now. It's got a little bit of curb rash. Yes. There it is. A little bump right down here. That's it. Yeah, okay. You're in the way. You're in the way. She's got the 350. Got the 4-speed auto. About 108,000 miles. This interior is going to blow you guys away. Are you ready for this? It is a respray. Not a very good one, but it'll work. Oh yeah. Like I said, I got this thing right. The run's good. Back seat is still factory correct. I just need to find the right front seats and center console. But check this out. Got a screen. I'm not keeping that. These seats I don't even think are worth anything, so I'm just going to pull them out, strip them down, toss the plastic leather and foam, and throw the seat frames and everything into scrap. All the gauges work. The steering column is jacked. No, it has not been stolen. It had a clear title. I don't know why it was all torn up like this. It looks like it's been stolen, but it has not. And maybe it was stolen at one point, I don't know. But we're going to replace the steering column. It does have a brake controller, which is newer than the one I got in the other truck, and I'm going to use the other truck to tow, so I may just transfer this thing over. CD player, however, none of the speakers work. 4-wheel drive does work. It's got a replaced transfer case in it. It's got a replacement rear end in it. Doesn't make any funny noises driving. other than the front bearings, like I said, on the left are shot. That wheel just about fell off. I do kind of like this though. That actually doesn't really fit perfect, but I might just leave that in there. And then it's got the newer mirror, but it's not hooked up to anything, so. It smells like cigarette smoke in here. So, I got the tabs and the registration in my name this morning. Did that first thing. Then I went over to AutoZone. I ordered bearings, races, and seals for the whole front end. I'm going to do both sides. The passenger side's a little bit loose. I think all that happened was probably that nut backed off. Oh, I gotta get that socket. I need to go to Harbor Freight. I think they have those. But we'll get those parts. I've got all of that now. I ordered new door locks because I didn't get any door keys with this thing. No, it's not stolen. I did the Carfax report on it. It was reported as being in one vehicle accident, but no structural damage. So just a fender bender, basically. Which, I don't know, that may have been when it got resprayed. There's that power cord for that antenna. Or for the mirror. But she's a little rough. Carpet's actually in good shape. However, I'm going to start collecting gray interior parts. We're going to convert this over to a gray inside. I'm going to look for a set of driver's seats. I don't really care what condition the fabric's in. I can always reupholster those. Somebody's pulling in. But yeah, it'll need a windshield. We're going to concentrate on getting the thing roadworthy first. It does run good. It's got the dual MagnaFlows on it. Brakes, like I said, are just junk. It's only front brakes. Had a wee bit of fun pulling off the trailer last night. Kind of dark. I was backing her down and on the brakes, and once the rear wheels hit the ramps, it just started dragging the whole rest of the truck, and the front's locked up and just slid on that wet deck and whoo, right onto the asphalt. Good thing they were all lined up. But all the windows work, although they are really slow. So we'll work on getting new motors. I got to get a new setup for the back. Looks like the back end has been rhino lined. The underneath the cap, I don't know if we can see it from here. You can see the line right there. So they rhino lined underneath this, and the tailgate has been rhino lined. It does not have a spare tire. Inside here, it's not bad. It's a little dirty, but dome light works. This one, I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll put a bulb in it and check it. It's been sealed there, so it must leak a little bit. I don't see any signs of water anywhere, but the blue carpet's in decent shape. That door panel doesn't look bad. This one's, foam is breaking down, but it's got all the buttons though, all the covers. So, told you guys I was going to get something else. Well, it's really dark. Go this way. Not much better. They did hook up all the power to the seats, so they are fully adjustable, but like I said, we're going to get rid of them. This is just not my thing. We'll clean up this back seat, although I don't know, I might have to see, there's the tailgate. It was rhino lined too. You got that I don't know, it's a factory style tent. There was a salesman at one of the boat dealerships I worked at. He had I think it was an 89 or a 90 Blazer. Had that same kind of perforated tinting on the rear window. I want to find the sliding rear windows for this. Not that I really need them, but I just want to. So, something else I'll be keeping my eyes open for. So, you've heard me mention before, Dad had one of these. He had an 88. That was my position right there. And now that I look at that back seat, how the heck did 3 of us kids fit back there for thousands and thousands of miles? That's a narrow back seat. This was the family rig. We took it to Yellowstone, up here to Washington from California. Dad bought his new in Colorado. So, these sides were redone with carpet, which I kind of like. But I don't know if I can find some gray ones. Looks like we're missing a bolt there for the top. Doesn't look like very many on that side too. We may have to look into that and see what's going on. But like I said, I got her for a good price. So speakers, don't know if they work. We may try them out. We may just get rid of them. Do our own stereo in this thing. Probably do the kick plates down there like we're doing in the red truck. And then just put some 6x9s in the back. Delete these and put the C tier. And then, I don't know, maybe do a little subwoofer in this thing too. But, yeah. 2000s center console. It's not even bolted down. That's got to go. So I got to find a center console. But, no, she actually drives okay. Shifts good. Motor runs good. Makes decent power. It's, just needs some TLC. But we'll get her. We'll get her. Should be looking good. Guess I could do a sound clip for you here. Fire it up. Show you under the hood too. No, it has not been stolen. I know everybody's going to say, that steering column just jacked up. Yes, it is, but Carfax didn't come back with anything. It was a clean title. No salvage or anything, so I'll just redo the steering column. So, crank it up. It runs. Runs pretty good. Although when you push the defrost on, the RPM goes up. So it's when the AC kicks in. I don't know if that's a vacuum related issue or what, but you ready for this? It's got a little rumble to her. I can live with that. All the lights work. So it sounds a little different, doesn't it? I'm sure I'll be checking plugs, wires, cap, rotor. Bumpers are straight. I am not going to keep this grill arrangement. I'm going to backdate it 1 year. She's a good runner. Fix the battery and all that stuff. Well, it's a little half on, but not bad. We'll get her back in. So, like I said, we've done the tabs. That was the first thing today. Went down, got bearings, races. Actually even picked up a can of indigo blue metallic spray paint. Oh, I guess we can show you the body damage. It's not bad. You know, we got a few spots where the paint is peeling. A little ding in the quarter over here. I took Ken with me. He's my resident body man. He says that should be easy enough to fix when the time comes. I'm not going to worry about it, but I'll just spritz it with some blue paint, get it to blend in a little bit better. The door's got a little bit there. There's a little bit up on the roof. Right where the topper comes in. You can see they just sprayed over the seals. I'll probably put new seals on it. It's a good sized dent right over there. Not a bad rig. Like I said, we got the paint, we got the other bad part. Tailgate on both sides. Common for these things. That's where your latches are. So every time you slam it, it's just weakening that metal. So I'll probably wind up replacing the tailgate as well, but idle's good. Well, it moves under its own power. But I had some cash left over, so I ran up to Big O Tires. They're right by the house here. I was going to go to Les Schwab, but I'm not a big fan of Schwab tires. I don't care for them. And I really like those Goodyears I got on the red truck. So I went down to Big O Tires, and I spent the rest of the cash. I got $1.75 left over from all the sales. Well, of course, I took some of that and put it in the bank, too, from all the sales of the vehicles. I paid for some of the parts on the red truck that I've been putting on. But we got a set of 15-inch wheels coming, and a set of 31 by 1050 Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax. They should be here hopefully Wednesday. Today's Monday. So we'll get those swapped out and get this thing looking like a truck again. I went with the same wheel that I had on the silver truck. That kind of that 5-spoke, almost a mag style look, but a little bit more modern. I went with the clear coat. I could hit the clear coat. I have to double check the receipt. But yeah, that alone will just transform the look of this truck. And then the regular taillights going on the back. It'll fix that. Then all I have to do is worry about finding front seats. So I'm gonna go probably junkyarding this weekend. And yeah, maybe we'll look out and find some gray interior parts I can snag, kick panels and whatnot. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. I need a new gray headliner. Got an LMC catalog coming for the Blazer and Jimmy. This steering wheel, it's probably going to be replaced. The doesn't look bad, but the foam's all breaking down, so it spins around on the main wheel. So I'll probably replace the steering wheel. Just do the same style with the Chevy, because I'm going to convert this to a Chevrolet. Horn works. We're going to get rid of all the Jimmy stuff. I really want the Blazer. We're going to backdate it to an 88. It's going to cost a couple of bucks, but we'll do a little bit at a time. Little bits at a time. I'm happy. It's going to be a project. I know I was trying to get away from them, but this one runs and drives. Well, kind of drives. Fix the brakes, fix the bearings, get the wheels changed out. Other than that, she should be good. All the lights work, turn signals work, headlights, backup lights I have to check, but once that's squared away, we could start enjoying this thing right off the bat. So, alrighty, let's go ahead and end this. I've been rambling on long enough. Welcome to the latest project. I should be doing some more to the Oldsmobile, and I will eventually. That's just not a high priority project in my book, and I wanted something to replace the 3 I sold. So, got a runner and a driver. Heater works great in this thing. AC does not, so we'll probably look into that. We're going to have this thing fully functioning, but basically we're going to do a rolling restoration on this truck. There will be a paint job in the future. I won't say what colors, but I'm going to go two-tone. I've already talked to Ken about that. Once he gets a little more settled and we figure some more things out, and I get the interior a little bit further along. But yeah, even the cigarette lighter works. We had to use it to air up one of the tires on the trailer last night. But no, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty happy. It's going to take a little bit of work, but that's what I kind of enjoy. Working on them, fixing them, bringing them back from the brink of a junkyard truck to being roadworthy and reliable. So I'm not going to go hog wild on this thing. It's already got the exhaust, so I'm not going to run right out and throw a set of headers on it. I'm not going to change out the intake manifold. I may do a K&N filter under there and get rid of the big air tube running up by the radiator, but I'm not going to run right out and do that right away. We'll just slowly build up on it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty darn happy. I got me K5. I've been looking for one of these for a couple of months now. Looked at a lot of them. It is hard to find one of these that's not all jacked up, four-wheeled, huge tires, beat to snot, interior trashed, carpet ripped out. I mean, it's hard to find good, clean examples. And this isn't the cleanest one I looked at, but it's got a good motor, it's got a good transmission, drives good down the road. Just got to get the brakes taken care of. I think the basis of this is good. It's got a good starting point, and we can go from there. So I was originally thinking about doing a military spec K5 Blazer M1009, but then I got looking into pricing those, and I paid half for this truck than what I would have for an M1009, and those were beat. I mean, even though they're all manual windows and no options or anything, I mean, geez, the rear window doesn't work anymore, it's busted out, and there's rot in the floors, and they only have, you know, actually about the same miles as this thing had on it, but it had the 6.2 diesel. But I decided, just go with the civilian version, get some of the creature comforts, still be a good truck. And these things are just, I love this vintage Chevy truck. So I got the 84, we got the 90, 89. This is going to be a long-term project, long-term rig. I'm not going to just buy this to sell it. We'll be fixing her up, getting her back on the road. Looking forward to these wheels and tires showing up on Wednesday. Steering column, that'll be on the junkyard run for Sunday, I think. See if we can snag one. If not, not too worried. I'm looking at them on eBay, about 200 bucks. Don't want to spend that much. Probably still going to cost me 7,500 bucks from the junkyard. But don't know if cruise control works. I didn't try that. I didn't get it out on the freeway at all, but maybe something down the road. If it doesn't work, I can try to fix. But nah, we'll be doing lots of stuff to this truck. I'll have lots of updates and videos, and I guess I could kind of take you guys. Let's spin it around the block. I want to put it in backwards. Clunk. Parking brake doesn't work, so. Supposedly it's got a locking rear end, but I don't think it's working. It's a 12 bolt, we think, rear end. Got the windows down just a little bit to air it out. Cigarette smoke smell in here, so, and I'm not a smoker, so I notice it. But I mean, wipers work. I'm not going to drive it far because of that front bearing, but you can't really hear it unless you're backing up. And it wanders a little bit because of that, so. But I got the parts for that to fix. I'm not going to wheel this thing. We're not going to lift it. I'm not into that anymore. Thought I was going to enjoy it with the Jeep, but see, that's almost on the floor with the brake pedal. So. Good thing we didn't drive this thing home last night. These tires are not the best for traction, so. School bus is waiting for me, so. But no, I think this has got a good basis. She drives pretty nice. See, it doesn't clunk and pop and snap and make funny noises. We just gotta get the general wear and tear taken care of. The mirrors work, they reflect properly. Just gotta get these wheels off this thing, holy cow. No parking brake, so probably chalk the wheels just to be safe. Put some fuel in this thing too before I run out. But I mean, all the gauges work, temperature works, oil pressure's right where it needs to be, it's charging. My high-tech security system right here, just because I can't lock the doors. Woohoo! Whoa, I'm crooked. Holy cow. I'll probably readjust that here in a sec. But so now I can talk about my big blue Jimmy. I got to wire in a plug, but I got a couple of them floating around here. And now that it's mine, I'll have to, yes, I hear you over there. I'll have to peel that off, but I got a sticker I want to throw on this thing too. So we'll show you a picture of that at the end. What is it? I know it's raining, huh? So alrighty, let's go ahead and end this. I've been rambling on long enough. My latest project. I got my K5. Not exactly what I was looking for. I was hoping for a gray interior, but we can fix it. Like I said, I got this one for a pretty good price, so I'm pretty happy with it. A little bit of work, a little bit of TLC. It should be turning into a real nice truck. So stay tuned, follow along with this. Yes, I will get back to the Oldsmobile. I got some plans for it here in the future. I gotta still clean the garage. Still gotta button up the dashboard on the red truck. I'm gonna get up early tomorrow and try to take care of that. It's probably getting close to going to work time. Then I can take that truck up to go get the new wheels and tires for this thing and swap them out. That will be cool. And yeah, take some pictures of these wheels and get them posted online. I'll just do that this weekend. I don't need to do that right away. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We got more neat stuff coming. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.